take this opportunity to welcome our first speaker. This is a great gentleman. This is a guy that I've worked with. He's a professional in our industry. He's one of the highest paid earners in Better Version of Yourself community. And I want you to put your hands together. Let's welcome this young millionaire, the guy who we are ready to learn from. This is someone who has a lot of knowledge about this business. He's a mentor. He has coached so many people. And he's the CEO of the Champions Empire. So put your hands together. Help me to introduce none other than the one, Mr. Sir Calvin Ocharo, who is a gold executive. Twende pale kwa chat box, tumpigie makofi. I want to see virtual claps mpaka tusikie sauti yake. Let's go, let's do it together. Karibu sana, Mr. Calvin, to on stage. Karibu sana, welcome.
Thank you so much, my upline, my mentor, Leader Tom, for this wonderful session you have just organized for us tonight. I also want to thank each and everyone who has made a commitment to attend this session tonight. And before I proceed, let me know if I'm much audible, so you can just type using your chat inbox. Type for me 1. Let me know if we are together, we are moving in the same direction. So you can type for me 1. That is wonderful. So mine is just to share and maybe inspire and also showcase what this great opportunity we have at hand, what is really doing to some of us out there. And I just only want to tell you that if you're in this meeting, you have a big privilege because these are great opportunity. Some of us, we never took it for granted. We took this opportunity seriously, and today it has totally transformed and changed our lives. So tonight, if you're here, I want you to be very, very attentive. I want you to be very keen. I want you to be here, listen. I want you to learn from us what this opportunity really means, and whatever you're going to get from our showcasing tonight, I want you to apply it, because I know we are having millionaires in this session. It's only that you have not decided to be one. So my name is Leader Calvin Ocharo. I'm the CEO at the Champions Empire. Actually, I own a big organization by the name the Champions Empire, and this is my journey, this is my story, how this opportunity has greatly transformed me. I'm a gold executive by rank. This is the second rank in the company, which pays every day 15. Actually, I'm just counting some few hours from now. I'm going to receive a good sum of money because of this powerful rank. And just, of course, I'm a speaker bureau in this opportunity. I'm a Millionaire Circle member. That means that my first year after joining this opportunity, I was able to make my first 2 million Kenyan shilling courtesy of this opportunity. And just, of course, I'm one of the trip qualifiers. So this opportunity, you're going to enjoy trips. Personally, I like that one. And maybe that is one of the big reasons why I decided that I wanted to join this opportunity. I also want to give you this quote that vision is always the purpose. If you have that vision, let it be your purpose. Now, this one also is my powerful quote I like, and it says, if you never build those your dreams, there is always somebody who is going to employ you, and this person is going to use you to make sure that he or she achieves his or her dreams. These are reality about lives, about our life. You know, majority of us, what we are trying to do out there is being employed. At the end of the day, there's somebody who's enjoying your sweat. There's somebody who's enjoying what you're doing. You know, you're just exchanging your time, you know, your energy for money. You know, at the end of the day, you notice that your boss makes more money while you're just doing a lot of work than him. Imagine now today, there's somebody mwenye na work in a hotel as a, let's say, a waiter. At the end of the day, this waiter can be paid 500 Kenyan shilling. You know, think about now the owner of that hotel. How much can he make? This waiter is the person who works there every day from the morning to the evening. The owner of the hotel knows that I don't need to be there. I can make money because I have a system where I have people and money working for me. So I want to challenge you tonight. We have a great system, which you guys, you can use it. without working for anyone. Actually, you can own your dream. You can own that your life you wanted, courtesy of this great business opportunity which you have at hand. Now, personally, before I joined this opportunity, my life was this way. I believe if you can see this photo, life haikuwa rahisi sana. I was born and raised up from a very, very humble background. I remember when I was around 10 years of age, my parents, they separated. And since, let me say that time, that was around 10 years, up to around 24 years, life was not easy. You know, niliona challenges mingi sana. You know, as the firstborn in our family, kila challenge ilikuwa inani hit. I remember, you know, kwetu my mom used to wash for people clothes. Aende tu kwa maboma, aende tu kwa maploti, you know, apewe tu ako ka hustle. She used to make 150, 100, 200, akitengeneza mbali sana 250. Akona more than 4 kids. You know, she need to take care of all these kids. Waende shule, she pay rent, I buy food. It was not easy. You know, as a young child, remember, imagine I was now 10 years. Kuna wenye walikuwa chini yangu. Think about a child maybe mwenye alikuwa around 4 years, alikuwa analala njaa the whole day because hakuna food, hakuna hiyo pesa ya kubuy food. So at a young age, I noticed that I need to work hard. At a young age, I noticed that, you know, for you to stay a better life, then you must decide to. So mimi nilijiskuma sana as the society and our parents, they told us, we need to go to school to some kwa bidii, and maybe through this education, we are going to change our lives. So personally, I went to school. And actually, I'm a graduate from Kisii University. I won't tell you it was easy. It was a fight. But then I managed to do that. And I'm a teacher by profession. Now, the moment I finished, I got outside here to look for a job. Finally, I landed one in one of my home school. And this work, haiku last long. I remember I worked in this school for only 2 good months. Corona pandemic came across, corona pandemic came, and actually as a result of corona pandemic, majority of us, we lost our jobs. Today in Kenya, when you lose a job, trying to find one, it's another big story. Hiyo ni kazi ingine ngumu sana. Actually today in Nairobi, Kenya, trying to find a job ni kazi ngumu. We have millions of youths out here who have graduated with good degrees, grades, you know, diplomas. They're trying to find one. Hakuna. There are 2 good things which I came to notice which can give you a job. Number 1, you need to have a good connection. Remember, I came from a very humble background. No connection, singepata job. Number 2, you need money. My parent hakuwa na pesa, because for me to have a job, lazima niende mahali niongane. You know, for me to be a police officer today in Kenya, I'm not going there just nianze kukimbia ndo nipatie. I must pass through somewhere. So for me, I noticed that I was not privileged in these 2 things. Now, the only thing I had to do was to go to a mjengo side. Nikaenda kufanya kazi ya mjengo. Just imagine having a degree. Wewe uko kazi ya mjengo na kutoka asubuhi mpaka jioni, si rahisi. You know, ni kitu ingine ngumu sana. Actually, for some of us tumewaifanya hii kazi, ni kazi ingine ngumu. Think about the situation right now. Unaona venye tunakuwa na heavy rains. Imagine now you're waking up in the morning, baridi, maji, and that wewe uko tu kwa site, You know, hii kazi ni ile yenye ukichelewa tu 1 minute unafukuzwa. You know, uko kwa site kuna kuanga na biasness. You know, uko kwa site kuna kuwa na rushment. You know, for me nikaona hapana, this is not what I wanted. Saa zingine unapata hiyo pesa, you save nothing. Ile pesa yote umepata, you use everything. Bako unajiuliza sasa ni maisha gani mimi naishi? Hata rent ya 2000 ilikuwa inanishinda kulipa. So one day I decided that I don't want this one anymore. I was looking for another opportunity. I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, finally, I came across this opportunity through a friend of mine who was in this organization. He actually called me to just listen to what this opportunity offers. The moment I listened to this opportunity, I saw my future life in this organization. And one thing I can tell you, for me, I made that decision the first day when I saw this opportunity, because I saw vision in it, because I saw greatness in it, because I saw guys who are more successful than me. I was like, I want to be like that man. I want to be like that person there. So I decided that I must make a decision to be part and parcel of this opportunity. Now, these are part of the reasons, yes, why I decided to be part of this opportunity. Number one, the success stories. I've just told you, I was like, if all these people wamepitia this process which I'm going to pass through, today they are driving, today some of them, they have built good houses, they are staying a good lifestyle. I wanted to be like them. And I told myself, I'm also going to accept the same process. Number two, the minimum startup cost. Today, if somebody gives you money to start a conventional business out there, let's be honest. For example, if it gives you 30,000 to start a conventional business out there, hiyo pesa ni kidogo sana. You never get a business which can sustain for a long time. But imagine with our business opportunity, you're going to have a chance to have a business which is going to be there for you today, tomorrow, and for lifetime. And actually, you can even inherit the next of kin. Number three, the flexibility and also freedom. Majority of us, we are looking for money because we want freedom. We want time freedom, we want a financial freedom. Personally, I saw it in this business that there will reach a time when I'm not going to labor myself too much. I will have my own freedom because I will have created it myself. And actually, the time freedom and also the financial freedom side, yes. And just, of course, the power of passive income. I can make money without actively involving myself. Just, of course, being your own boss. This one, ilinifurahisha sana. Imagine I was seeing myself in a day when I'm not going to work for anyone. I'm going to work for myself. I'm going to tell myself, do this and this and this. And this opportunity gave me that chance. And I saw it and I decided that I would be part of it. At last, security. Do you think a job is gonna security? For me, I think no. A job doesn't have security. Today you're going to be employed, but tomorrow you're going to be called a former employee. For me, I did not want that one. Nimeajiriwa leo, kesho bosi wangu akasirike na mimi, akuje tu aniambie toka hapa enda. Siku ingine upate bosi wako amepata tu kakidosho kengine hapo hivyo anakaleta na kaeka hapo. Anakuambia sasa we pack na uende na uendange. I wanted to have an opportunity which I know it's mine. I have my own security and I saw this opportunity. Sijui kama tuko pamoja. Get to the chatting box and type for me the word security. I saw it in this opportunity. I saw a system which is going to be mine, and I made a decision that I'm going to join. This is my first day after getting started to this opportunity. Now, if you're going to get started, you're going to get a gift or package, which has products. Now, these nutritional supplements, they are good for usage. Personally, I took them home. My mom had a problem in arthritis, and also she had problem in stomach ulcers. Today, my mom, she has recovered because of this product. Actually, she likes our products so much. Personally, I use them each and every day. But let me tell you, nilipenda sana the other section, how to make money, how to become successful. And 3 months later, after joining the business, you can see me there. At least my photo, which I showed some minutes ago, how life was some years ago, and right now you can see a transformation. I can tell you, it's going to be possible to you. Number one, today you say, I'm going to make a decision. Let me see somebody using the chatting box and typing decision. Now, the first thing which I took was a decision. When I saw the business, I was like, no, I must be part of that. I made a decision that I will be part of this opportunity. Number two, believe. Do you believe in yourself that you can become successful? Some of us don't believe in success. Some of us believe that we are totally failures. Some of us don't believe that I can get an opportunity like this, which can help me change my life. I believed. That is the reason why I'm here today. And number three, I want to give you this mindset. You're going to decide, you're going to make a decision and change that your mindset. Personally, I changed mine. I was looking for a job. I was looking for something which could pay me better than the Mjengo hustle. Finally, when I saw this opportunity, I was like, no, I don't want that again. Sitaki kuajiriwa tena. I made a decision that here is where I wanted to be. And I want to tell you guys, this opportunity has totally shown a great improvement in my life. Some of the achievements which I got after joining this opportunity. Number one, I was being recognized as a Millionaire Sacco member after hitting 2 million Kenyan shilling. Imagine now, today you've joined this opportunity. In your first year, you make your first 2 million Kenyan shilling. I want you to think, I want you to imagine, your bank account is reading 2 million Kenyan shilling. dream gani nayo sema like if I make this money I'll do the thing fast. Ni kitu gani ile unajiambianga that if this 2 million Kenyan shilling get to my bank account, this is what first I must do. Niambie using the chat inbox. I was being recognized in our 9th anniversary as a Millionaire Sacco member. You can see the certificate of recognition courtesy of this opportunity. Another thing which makes me like this opportunity is that the organization, you know, to recognize, you know, we as people, we like what you call appraisal. Yeah, unapenda at least hata wewe, you know, somebody aku appreciate, you know. I saw it in this opportunity, and sorry, some of us like that recognition, and I saw it in this opportunity. And personally, I'm a gold executive by rank. This rank gives me some extra money every day, 15, like some few hours from now I'm counting. I'm just one of the PGI awardees. So any fifth pay in the company, you're not going to receive the cash. It's going to be saved for you. So ISO PGI, ISO GCs ikiwa mingi, you can redeem any device. I remember this was my first device which I redeemed, a Samsung TV. I took it home because of this opportunity. My main reason why I joined this opportunity was to change my background. I want you to imagine you're staying in this kind of a house. Ukiangalia hii nyumba ni za mabati, silver apartment. Na ukiangalia hizi mabati ni zile za kushikanisha. Imagine unashikanisha ndo at least nyumba ionekane ni kama ni nyumba. That is where we were staying for more than 14 good years. You know, it was paining. You know, ilikuwa ni kama ni, let me say ni, it was so bitter each and every day waking up from this kind of an environment. Mvua inanyesha mko huko ndani. Saa zingine hata hakuna kulala. You know, mvua yote ikinyesha ni hapo tu. Challenges, nini na nini. But one day when I met this opportunity, I told myself, I'm going to do something back home. I've done something, and personally I've built for my mom a good house, courtesy of this opportunity. It was a dream, and I've seen it. I can tell you guys, it's going to be possible. You make a decision, you will have it. I've also got some of the travel opportunities, and actually I've been traveling to places courtesy of this opportunity, this great organization, and I can guys live selling the opportunity the best. Actually, you know, nilikuwa naishi kitambo sikuwa nataka kabisa. When I saw this opportunity, I saw a chance to say a better life. Until today, you won't convince me that a job is better than this opportunity. I want to tell you guys, if you join us, you are going to be more and more and more successful. That is now the transformation. That is the Calvin who I used to be some years ago, and the Calvin who I know currently. There's a big change. This one shows that this is a great opportunity. Make a decision today, start your business, and you have our support. You know, this is one of my payments, some of my transactions, which I've been making. Imagine now a single transaction, you are receiving almost 90-something thousand. That is 94,000 Kenyan shilling to my Stanbic account. And I just want to share this, that if you're going to join us, we are going to offer what we call a mentorship. Personally, I'm a product of mentorship. Upline Tom has literally shown us the way. He has supported us. And as you're going to make a decision, one of the mistakes you're going to do is deciding to work this business alone. You need a mentor. You need to be guided. Personally, I was under the mentorship. This is the reason why today I'm successful. So you're not going to do it alone. We're going to show you a way. And the power of this our mentorship, our main goal is to help you in your first month to make at least 100,000 Kenyan shilling. If you make a decision and join at last. I like this quote, and this quote says, nothing is as painful as you keep watching people, you know, they succeed in a business they invited you to join and you rejected. Today, I know there's somebody who gave you this link. Don't wait that person at Mercedes. Don't wait that person ajenge nyumba nzuri. Don't wait that person achange maisha yake. That is the day when utakuja kukumbuka kumbe hii biashara inafanya nini? Inalipa. There's something I hate to hear, like regret. No, regret ni kitu baya sana kwa maisha. That huyu mtu aliniambia nifanye hiki na hiki, sikufanya. That nilikuwa nafaa nifanye hiki na hiki na sikufanya nini? Sikufanya. The pain of regretting is the worst pain you can ever pass through. Don't wait for that pain. Make a decision today and start your business. You have our support and we are going together, and I believe you're going to be more successful. At last, let me maybe open my account. Let me do a live login here. Now, the moment you're going to join our business, you're going to be given your account, and this account you can access it via Chrome. So for example, I can log it here, so you can see that is the company website where I need to sign in to enter my password maybe, and also the username. So for example, let me enter my password and my username so you can have a look at how this account looks like. Now, okay, so this is the power of this opportunity. So you can see that is my profile, and below it you can see that is the rank which I own in the company, a gold executive, and my name is there. So you can just see by today I have 108,000 Kenyan shilling. Hii pesa nilianza kuitengeneza Monday this week. So you can count yourself for yourself. Kila siku nimekuwa nikitengeneza pesa ngapi? Starting on Monday, Tuesday until today on Saturday, we have 6 days. 108 Kenyan shilling. Na mimi kwanza naona ni kama nimeenda pole. And personally, I have more than one account. I own actually over 15 accounts in the company. You can see my first account imenilipa 19,800. The second account at 29,400. The third account 16,800, 21,000, 4,200. You know, hizo mbili nimetoa hapo pesa. There's 4,200 there. You can see accounts there at 4,200, 42, 42, 42. So the power of having more than one account. If you're going to join this business opportunity, I want to advise you one thing. Wacha nikupea tu siri. Najua kuna ule mtu anasema, hebu nipe siri. Siri ni make sure you go for more accounts. More accounts, more money. So I want you to get to the chat inbox and just type for me the word more accounts, more money. So that is what helped me, and I really believe that if you're going to focus on joining with the more accounts, I believe you can make more money. So at this point, let me end it here, and let me end it here by telling you guys, you have a decision to make to better that your life. But let me tell you today, that decision you're going to make to join us, it is going to be the best decision ever utakuwa umemake in your life, because this opportunity is going to give you a chance to own your life. I did not see this one coming if I was employed. I did not see it coming. You know, when I was employed, I used to make 12,000 Kenyan shilling every single month. So you can imagine 12,000 Kenyan shilling, ndo nitengeneze 108,000, ingeni take how many months? But today, the business which I started 4 good years ago, it is now paying me 100,000 Kenyan shilling every single week. So one thing I can tell you guys, it's possible. Make a decision and you have our support. So thank you so much for listening to me, and I really appreciate you guys, and I really believe that you're going to be more successful, and let this God who blessed us, and let this God mwenye ametushikilia, ametuongoza, ametufikisha hapa, to also guide you guys as you're going to make a decision and as you're going to decide and join this business opportunity. And I want to tell you guys, you know, you're just a decision away. Make that decision today, and you have our full support. Thank you so much. Back to you, my upline, my mentor, upline Tom.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Calvin, for that powerful sharing. Guys, I'm so inspired. This is a guy who joined the business with nothing. In fact, I remember when Mr. Calvin was coming to see the business opportunity for the first time, I remember that he approached me and he told me that, I've really loved this business, but currently I even don't have fare, but in the next few days, I'll start the business. You can see the wonderful testimonial that we have received today from Mr. Calvin. And nataka tuende pale kwa chat box. Let's appreciate him. Tumpigeni pale makofi if you've been inspired. Kama tu umekuwa tu inspired. If you've been inspired by his story, I want you guys to go to the chat box so that we can appreciate him. Let's do it very, very with a lot of excitement, with a lot of energy. Thank you very much to all our participants who are following the session. And just in case you've not yet seen our plan, after this session, go back to the person who invited you. Mwambia kuonyeshe vile biashara inaenda. Today is an awakening session. This is where we, on Saturdays, we always hold something called the Wealth Activation Call. And now, guys, I want to usher in a very interesting gentleman. Hey, this guy is really going to inspire you because he has made a lot of money. I've worked with this gentleman now, let's say for around 5 years, and he has broken records. He has transformed his business. He has transformed himself. He started the business after doing a very tough course. Alikuwa anataka kukua DCI. He did a course by the name Criminology. He's a student he used to be a student from Masinde Muliro University. And this gentleman is a true representation of success, from nothing to something. He's top 6 highest paid in Kenya. He makes a lot of money. He has made a lot of money. He's going to show you his account. If you've not yet seen money, you are going to see more money. So this gentleman, he's driving, and he's a very successful guy that you can learn from. So without wasting a lot of time, help me welcome on stage Mr. Macklins Mwanzi, Gold Executive, top 6 Kenya. Twende pale kwa chat box, tumpigie makofi. Just type welcome.
Good evening all of you. I know today is going to be a change. It's going to be a change to Mwanzi, and I'm a proud member of this company. Professionally, I did criminology from Masinde Muliro University. I just want to cut my story short. I'm a graduate of 2017. I came to Nairobi 2018, then I tarmacked for around 6 months in Nairobi. I want to say that I was the luckiest man in Nairobi, or among of the graduate who are outside there. Tukona wengi sana wamechukua muda mrefu sana, but
you can share your screen again.
Let me just continue. Sorry for that. Now we have also rank in the company. The first rank in the company is called Silver Executive. Hiyo inakuwekea extra income around 50,000 each and every month. Right now I'm Gold Executive. Hii rank ni enormous, and this one is one of the rank that when you have in the company, when you land even the corridor of the company, kila mtu anajua, everybody or all the leaders and members, they can notice you. Gold Executive can also add you an extra income around 50,000 or to 200,000 each and every month. Now I know most of the leaders and also some of the members who have rank. Today saa 6 tuko na pesa itakuwa inaingia kwa akaunti yao. Hata mimi sitalala, lazima nihakikishe hiyo pesa nimeiona. Now I'm also MC. MC inamaanisha whichever account you are going to start with, either Neoverse package, Technoverse package, Digiverse package ama Megaverse package. The moment that account is going to hit 2.5 million, unaingia Millionaire Circle. Then I'm also SB. SB inamaanisha I'm Speakers Bureau of the company, meaning I can also represent this company whichever place they can send me, as long as I can speak the original language, either Kiswahili ama Kiingereza. Now hapo kiangalia hapa nikiwa Masinde Muliro University. Now most of you can also realize that kind of situation now, or how it used to look. Now if I can just maybe tell you a small just story. I remember 1 week to joining college, my dad just came to me after kukula sapa, akaniambia, my son, I want you to remember you are coming from a poor family. Akanipatia nguo zake, some of his clothes, then akaniambia niende nipunguze. If you can also look at that trouser, hiyo trouser ukiangalia ilikuwa kubwa, hata ningejaribu kukosa kuweka belt, hiyo ingefika chini. You can also look at that shirt. So ukiangalia hizo nguo zilikuwa zinaniuma sana, because each and every time I used to tell myself, hata nieri nisome, niweke miguu kwa maji, so that I can also produce that great engineers and nisaidia ni survive huko nje. Now So ukiangalia ya pili, ukiangalia I used to have one of that t-shirt, hiyo t-shirt ya Tanzania. Hiyo t-shirt ya Tanzania ukiangalia nimeivaa sana. Niliivaa sana. I know we have some of the clothes that kama if you are maybe used to come from a poor family. Tuko na hiyo nguo yenye ulikuwa unavaa hadi watu wanakuzoea na that cloth used to be like my brand identity. Whenever I land somewhere people can notice me whenever, hata kama hawajaniona vizuri. I used to have one of my friend anaitwa Nicholas Wairimo. Huyu alinisaidia sana campus. I know some of you may inama campus. If you have ever missed a meal, maybe lunchtime, I know you understand that kind of situation. This guy used to come from a rich family. That's why the moment I joined the business, niliona lazima nimsaidie pia aanze biashara. We are also running the same package, Megaverse package. Then hapo nikiwa in a law firm, now making around 35,000 each and every month. I want to tell you, if you are making 35,000 kila mwezi, where will you go? Will you go to Kikomba, Mudhurwa, or whichever town you are coming from, in whichever in your county? Unaweza enda hapo ama utaenda boutique. Most of the time people who are employed, most of the time you are disappointed whenever you walk to a boutique, you find maybe your salary. Imagine unatembea kwa boutique, unaona salary yako. You see your salary on your maybe a shoe, a trouser, or even a shirt, or even let me say a blazer for example. Now, so your time nakumbuka, I wanted to look good. Whenever I used to be in a law firm, I wanted to look good. I used to look at some of my senior lawyers and also advocate. I wanted to look like them. Most of them, they used to wear a very good suit. Lakini mimi nikajiambia, with this kind of a salary of 35,000, I just have to go maybe to Mudhurwa or Kikomba. If you know maybe such kind of places in Nairobi. Hapo unaweza pata nguo cheap sana. Maybe a shirt of either 150 unapata naenda na finya. This used to be one of my office where I used to operate, na hapa ilikuwa inanifanya na kuwa comfortable in life, where you find that to switch your mind to go maybe to business, maybe side, unapata akili yako imesha kuonyesha tu, you just have to stay there to be earning that kind of money. But to me personally, I told myself that if I can look at some of my senior lawyers and also advocates, si kuwa naona wanafanya vizuri kimaisha. I wanted to change. I wanted to shift. That's why I wanted also to do something else. Nikaanza kuingia hapo TikTok, Facebook hapo kidogo, nikapatana na one of my destiny connector, akakuja akanionyesha biashara anaitwa Denzel Obare. We normally call him Black Mamba Boss, a very young guy. I'm older than him, and also I'm also older than Tom, but each and every time I normally listen to them each and every single day. Now, hapo kiangalia hapo nikiwa, when I was 1 week in the business, I met this lady anaitwa Mercy Kaki at Sarit Center. We had one of the big event there about recognition of rank. Najua mmeona some ranks, then also about gadget where you'll be also receiving. Some of you najua muna maybe si mzuri, una screen mzuri. In our company is also helping each and every time to ensure that you have money in your pocket and also you have good gadget. Wengine unapata una si mzuri. Now, that time I saw that lady on stage, akakuwa ameshare vitu mingi sana, nikajiambia whatever this lady have done, I'm also going to do it in a better way. Most of the time we normally say what a man can do, also a woman can do it in a better way. Now, ukiangalia the second photo, you can see one of also my friend, huyu tulisoma naye Masinde Muliro University, anaitwa Wilfred. The guy alikuja akanipikia simu akaniambia, Macleans, ninaona uko na mambo mzuri lakini hujaniambia. I've seen that there is a very actually news that is trending in our company that you are no longer there, you resign. Ulienda wapi? Now, najua tuko na some of your friend or you maybe personally, tuko na vile unaweza ona rafiki yako ameenda maybe anafanya kitu mzuri, uwezi achilia nyamaze. So he called me, nikamuelezea, nikamwambia if you can just come, you can just come and see the business. Na akakuja akaona kila kitu physically. Hiyo time aliniambia hiyo mimi kunipikia tu simu peke yake siwezi hata jaribu. Now I just want to come physically. Akakuja akaona. The guy started with the 2 Neoverse package. We are running the same package, Megaverse package. Now ukiangalia picha ya kwanza hapo, huyo ni my destiny connector, huyo wa kwanza anaitwa Denzel Obare. Then I have also one of my mentee, Brian Anami. Ukiangalia picha ya kwanza na picha ya pili, it can show there is a very big change. Hata kama nilikuwa nakaa gili kidogo, unaona saa hii hata nakaa handsome kiasi. Money can also change your physical appearance. Unakuja unaanza kukaa vizuri. Now, There are some of the leaders that have also produced in the business. Some of them we met also online, tuko tunajuana Facebook. Nowadays it's just a world of connection. Kama maybe ukiangalia, for example, right now to be employed, you have to be someone have to connect you maybe in that kind of a job sector. Lazima upate connection. Kama una connection unapata, maybe if you have a degree, utakaa, you'll find that most of the people that are also actually wako huko nje wanaumia sana, but you can see in our company it's also having that it is a connected economy where you will find that a stranger is going to connect you the same way. It is also going to happen now. Some of these guys who are here on this photo, wengi wanaishi maisha mazuri sana, and I know some of you who are here, you are going to change. If either the one who have introduced you, I know tutakuwa na mabadiliko kubwa sana katikati yako na so ukiangalia hapa hiyo picha kwanza, huyo ni my destiny connector Denzel Obare. If I can look at him, is almost around 26 years. Then you can see also my mentor, the guy who have also introduced me, Thomas Dirangu. I'm older than these actually leaders, lakini mimi nikipikiwa simu with this kind of leaders who wanakuja kama ni 1 hour, nawaambia it is 1 hour I'll be in town or 30 minutes I'll be in town. Nowadays you can see we don't listen to people because of age, but we listen to people because of experience. Si kama kitambo ulikuwa unasikia mzee akikaa kwa kiti na wewe upande kwa mti, still that mzee can see far away from you, but ukiangalia siku hizi imebadilika. Even a guy with 20 years or even 30 years, kama ametembea sana from maybe let me say different countries, na mzee maybe amekaa hapo kwa village, itakuwa huyo kijana ndiye ameona mambo mengi. Na hapo ukiangalia picha ya kwanza nikiwa Kasarani Indo Arena, nikiwa recognized kama silver executive millionaire sacco. Then you can see one of my mentor hapo katikati, huyo mwenye kwa yellow suit, the guy huyo hata ndiye alifanya nikakuwa mnoma sana kwa barabara. I always recognize him about kwa mambo ya barabara. Is also the age mate with my destiny connector kwa biashara in terms in business. Now that is the current rank I'm running, the goal executive. Hiyo rank ni mzito sana. Hiyo rank ukiona hiyo ni mzito sana. Now we have also some gadget in the business. I know some of you you can even wonder how will I maybe receive this gadget. The siri ni kuwa uanze biashara mapema, uanze biashara, position yourself in the business today, then you'll start piling this point. Now hizi point unaweza pata aje? The way you are also, the way they explain the business to you, for example, the first pay will come in as money, the second pay as money, the third pay, the fourth pay, and the fifth pay. Fifth pay itakuja kama pesa, itakuja kama point. Right now I have almost 519, and those point, each and every 1 point is equivalent to 4,800 shilling, meaning you can also use them even hiyo yote inaweza kupatia hata mashini noma sana. The first gadget ukiangalia hapo hiyo ni Samsung S21 FE. The first time to claim in the company it was 2022. Niliclaim hiyo Samsung S21 FE, then nikakuja nikaclaim hiyo bracelet. Is just like a bangle, inakusaidia to protect you from all electrical devices. Niliona umuhimu wake, nikaona I just have also to redeem it. Then we have also some flight in the company. Kama kampuni, mimi hata kama ningekuwa huko nje nisingejua kama mimi naweza kuwa na flight. I never thought that I knew one day I'll have maybe to enjoy some flight in this world. Lakini vile nilijoin, I saw some of my mentors, Denzel Obare, Tom, traveling, na mimi pia ikaanza kukuja hivyo. I have worked with them each and every single day. Lakini sasa ukiangalia nimepunguza kidogo because of having one of the powerful machine, lakini huwa na travel sana, so it is very good to enjoy. But I remember the first travel in my life, and I know most of you maybe if you not, maybe kama utachunga, most of us maybe kitambo travel yangu tu ya kwanza kwa maisha, I remember it was also from a mango tree to the ground. Nani najua tuko na wengi wamei travel tu hiyo peke yake, lakini sasa inafaa uhakisha isikue hiyo, sasa ikuje ikue real, kutumia ndege, not commuting. We have a difference between commuting and traveling. Sasa isikue tu commuting, you just have to travel. People who are actually advancing to success or financial stability, they value time. See at maybe utumie gari na it take most of your time, let me say 8 hours, 9 hours on the road, but kama ni ndege unapata if it is 1 hour or 45 minutes or even 1 hour and 45 minutes umefika mahali penye umefika na unafanya vitu mingi ukifika huko. Now, so ukiangalia hapa, there are some of the lifestyle that also you have enjoyed the business. Kama hii biashara mimi imenisaidia sana, nimejua Kisite, Mbunguti, we have also Diani, we have also some of the beaches in Zanzibar and also Philippines. Next month, sasa itakuwa most leaders will be heading to Philippines to celebrate some of also one of the anniversary of the company, 20th year anniversary in the company. Now ukiangalia Leader Thomas ndiye huyo ako hapo mwisho. This guy I love to also be aside this guy because the pressure ya kukua successful ukiwa karibu with this kind of leaders unapata inakuwa rahisi sana, rather than being around with people who are not pushing you. Maybe unapata they are not showing you how you have to be successful hata ukikuja huko nje. Now so ukiangalia hiyo ndio machine endesha, hiyo ni machine nyingine noma sana. We normally say a wife can come from anywhere, you can even end up marrying maybe your neighbor, lakini kama ni machine haiwezi toka mahali popote. Kama ni machine lazima itoke German. Kama ni machine lazima itoke German. Hiyo ni Volkswagen Golf TSI KDM 971U. That is one of the wonderful machine you can ride on Kenyan road. Now ukiangalia hapo ndani inakaa vizuri sana. Now let me just go try to imagine how you'll feel one day launching your machine that you used to admire, that unasema hii lazima niifikie. Now I know most of you, whenever you are on the road, tuko na gari yenye tu unaona, lakini wewe unaona hiyo gari unaweza iendea if you are using the wrong system. The wrong system is like a job, earning 20,000 each and every month, 30,000 each and every month, or even 50,000. Hiyo huwezi ifikia rahisi. But I remember now, nataka ujaribu kufikiria how will you feel when you'll be driving to your parent home with a new machine. Nataka tu uangalie how will you feel. Na mimi kitu nataka niwaambie, hata kwenyu kama inakaa aje, whichever how it looks, hata barabara kama zinakaa aje, hata kama huko vile watu wanakaa, I just want to tell you, the moment you magnify your mind and you show your mind it is much possible, I want to tell you that everything around you and where you are coming from, you are going to change. Utabadilisha hiyo picha. I want you to go to your friends where you are coming from. Just go to maybe that home where you are coming from na ukae kwa fence. Anza kuangalia hapa home nataka ikaaje. I want to tell you, you are going to change. Definitely, yenye utaona kwa akili yako, you are going to change. Whatever you see in your mind, you can also definitely touch it in your hand. Now, nataka uangalia, just to just take a small video. Na hiyo time nakumbuka nilikuwa very excited to ride that machine to my home. Nilikuwa nimefurahia sana, nilikuwa nimechangamka sana. Now, let me just go to the second slide nikimalizia. Now, ukiangalia hapo ni Windsor Hotel along Kiambu Road. Tulienda kama kampuni. I was also in Team Orange. We were around 30 team. Team Orange, I remember your match as number 2. Na hapa unapata mnakuwa na all sorts of activities kama ni volleyball, football, rugby, hata hii ya kuruka kamba yote. And you have also na hizo activities zote. Then at the end of the day, kila activity you collect some point, then at the end of the day they also rank those point na unapata hata kama umeenda na gari huko unatoka huko pia na pesa ya mafuta. Hiyo gari unapata hata umecheza kama maybe lita 5 lita 6 umeweka kwa gari na umeenda vacation. Now so Nikimalizia napenda hii quote sana. Hii quote inasema, no matter how far the river is, I will return home with water and it's only a matter of time, and never try to give up on yourself. The big mistake you can do to yourself is giving up to yourself. Hiyo ni makosa kubwa sana unaweza fanya the moment you give up on yourself. Now, most of the time I normally tell people, if I can look at them, I know that there is some people behind them who believe they are going to make it in life just because of them. Now, try to imagine if you are here. We have those people who are going to make it in life just because of you. Now, wewe ndio umekaa umeongoza. Now, try to imagine you have already given up to yourself. Do you know the damage you are going to do to those people? Now, for the sake of those people who are behind you, who are going to make it in life, your family members, your siblings, and also let me say your friend who are very close to you, for the sake of them, I want to tell you, don't give up. Never try to give up on yourself. Hiyo ni makosa kubwa sana unaweza fanya. Now, because of our time, I just want to log into my account. Let me just log into my account. Let me just log into my account. Leader Tom, you can just help me if my
Yes, it is visible.
Visible. Wonderful, wonderful, my mentor. Now, for example, if you want to log into your account, you can just go to Chrome. You can just go to Chrome and dial the word Empowered Consumerism, DTC. DTC means Data Tracking Center or Distributor Tracking Center. It will be actually a very big mistake to just come out from the meeting without logging to my account. Let me just log into my account. Even though utakuwa log in kwa account yako. This is our side where you will be logging into account. Ukiangalia hapo inakuonyesha you have also to insert in your username and password. The moment you're going to start this business with either Entryverse package, Neoverse package, Technoverse package, Digiverse package, or Megaverse package, which is one of the big package in the company, utapewa username and a password, of which you have to do it today. Now, let me just log into my account. You can see my username is Marklys Pesa. I joined actually the business because of money. I wanted to make good money. Now, so hivyo ndo utakuwa na login kwa account yako. Ukiangalia hapo niko na pesa ngapi? Hapo niko na around 21,000. You can also see one of my mentee Calvin Ocharo. Unaona amesave pesa mzuri hapo sana. Unaona account yake. And then the current rank also I'm running the Goal Executive. Hiyo rank ni mzito sana. Ukiona hiyo rank hiyo ni mzito sana. So na nimesema siri ni kuanza biashara. Now, so before I go to the next step. Now ukiangalia hapo chini tuko na Travel GC 519. Hizo point ni mingi sana. Ukiangalia hizo point ndio upate hizo point zimefika hapo. I want to tell you, maisha utakuwa umechange maisha yako pahali pakubwa sana. Where you are coming from, where you are living, if your children maybe wako kwa shule yenye haikupendezi, utapata umebadilisha. Na hiyo point inakuja aje? Each and every fifth pair. Imagine unatengeneza pair ya kwanza pesa 4800, ya pili pesa 4800, ya tatu 4800, ya nne 4800, ya tano point na zifike mpaka 519. Mambo mengi utakuwa umebadilisha. The company have my worth more than 2.5 million. Hiyo hata pia ni gari nyingine noma sana. Now, Travel GC, they are also if I can just go to PGI, it will also show me some of the gadget yenye nimeredeem. Nikikuja hapa kwa PGI, you can also see the balance 519. The first time to claim ilikuwa 2022. Niliclaim gadget mbili. Niliclaim your bracelet and nimewaambia ni kama bangle, you can just have it on your hand. The moment you have it, it will also help you to protect you from all electrical devices. Then ukiangalia hiyo 2022 2nd April nilikuja nikatoa hiyo Samsung S21 FE. Hiyo simu ni noma sana. Hiyo ni kama kutembea na shamba kwa barabara. kwa kutembea na shamba kwa mfuko. Naam, tukiangalia 2023 nilikuja nikatoa gadget ngapi? 3. Another bracelet. Hii bracelet nilitoa kwa another second present. Kwa nini? Actually my dad alikuwa ameniambia, my son, umeniambia umuhimu wa bracelet na wewe umejipatia, na mimi mbona nikamwambia hata wiki mbili haiishi, nikakuja nikatoa hiyo bracelet and another 2 phone, hiyo Samsung S22, hiyo Samsung S22 na Samsung Flip. Hapo chini ukiangalia Samsung S22 ni almost around 200,000 na Samsung Flip ni almost almost around 170, but hizo mbili niliuza around 280. Nilikuwa nishatafuta market because I had some of the rentals, nilikuwa inanikimbiza mahali, ikabidi niziuze zinisaidie in terms of also pesa. Hapo ukipata maybe kama umepata hiyo 250 utapata hata mafundi umelipa, kama ni cement imefika side now. So you can see hizo point hata zinaweza kusaidia mahali pengine in terms of maybe kama uko na rental unataka kuanza, hizo point utapata, you can also make them to keep in that maybe project. Now last year 2025 nimetoa gadget 2, nimekuja nikatoa hiyo Lenovo laptop, then nikakuja nikatoa hiyo Samsung Galaxy A56. Hiyo simu ndio natumia sasa. I just wanted to test it. You can see to me personally I'm a fan of Samsung. Ukiangalia hapo mimi nimeredeem Samsung. Now are there some of the gadget niko siri ni kuanza biashara, uanza kupata hizo point. We have also MacBook Pro is more advanced than laptop. Hiyo ni normal sana. Then we have iPhone, and I know ladies in the house, most of you love having maybe for example if you go somewhere una shine, unachukua kama ni picha, ndio hiyo ni simu. Chukua simu nzuri, kuwa na simu nzuri, usikuwe na simu maybe for example you are in a family group, picha zimetumwa 20, zimetumwa 30, 50, simu yako ina hang. Kuwa na simu nzuri. You can see the company is there to help you have money in your pocket, have good gadget, you enjoy good life. Now ukiangalia tuko na hiyo saa, tuko na hiyo Lenovo laptop, tuko na iPad, tuko na hii Samsung. Hii ndio mimi nataka nionje this year. Hii sasa ndio simu tena. Hii ni noma sana. Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Sasa hii ndio nilitoa last year June. Ikifika hii June itakuwa imemaliza 1 year. Then the second nikimalizia nakuja hapa kwa accounting form. Let me just go to accounting form. Nikikuja hapa kwa accounting form, you can see down there country, mimi ni Mkenya. Then the package that I'm running ni Megaverse package. Hiyo ni wazito. Nilianza na hiyo Neoverse package, nika upgrade polepole, nikaenda kwa Technoverse package, Digiverse package, mpaka Megaverse package. Now nikikuja hapo chini show more information. Hii biashara nilianza 2020 June. Let me just go to show more information. Now, wow, imefunguka. Now ukiangalia nilianza biashara 2020 June. Sasa hii nataka uangalie hapo chini, how much have I made so far? That is 13.7 million. Hiyo pesa utatengeneza wapi? Utatengeneza huko nje wapi na kazi? Wezi tengeneza huko nje. Now, for those who are here for the first time, wenye wajaanza hii biashara, nataka tu nitengenezee next year huku umeingia Millionaire Sacco, huku umetengeneza 2.5 million. Kama utakuwa unajoin leo, by next year time kama saa hii, wewe kuwa tu umetengeneza hiyo 2.5, umeingia Millionaire Sacco. Uangalie, najua wengine wenu mtakuwa mmeanza kama mahali penye sasa inakufurahisha. Kama watoto wako hivyo kwenu, najua utakuwa umebadilisha. Now let me just go to the last one. For example, kama unataka kutoa hii pesa, unakuja hapo kwa encashment. Hapo ni for example, the moment I started the business, nakumbuka My Destiny Connector alikuwa amenionyesha vitu mingi sana. Nikamwambia My Destiny Connector, hivi vitu yenye umenionyesha most of maybe you have opened the account, umenionyesha vitu mingi, unanikanganya. Wewe fanya hivi, nisaidie tu mahali pa kutoa pesa. Nisaidie tu kunionyesha mahali pa kutoa pesa. So for example, if you want to encash, ukitaka kutoa pesa yako unakuja hapo kwa encashment. Unakuja unafinya hapo kwa encash, unaweka bank. In our company, or partner of the 2 banks, Stanbic Bank and Ecobank. You are the one who is going to choose whichever bank that you want to operate with. Now, unakuja unaweka hapo pesa unataka kutoa. Let me say nataka kutoa 5,000. Then nakuja nafinya jina encash. Nikifinya the word proceed, hiyo pesa itakuwa inatoka. Nitakuwa napana nayo kwa bank. Now, so let me just go to encashment history. Kiangalia hapo encashment history, nimetoa March 12 Ukiangalia hapo kwa date, angalia tu hapo kwa date. March 12 nimetoa, March 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 2. Now nikienda hapo mwisho nikimalizia hapo, ukiangalia hapo March nimetoa hiyo 8400, hiyo yenye iko juu, achana na hiyo yenye iko chini. Hapo ni 8407, ukiangalia hiyo ni 15 plus hiyo 9, ukiangalia ni ngapi? Plus 4000 plus 4000 plus 4000 plus 4000 plus 12000 plus 13000. Hata ukiangalia 13000 ni mshahara mtu mahali tamaking for 30 donkey days, hata hiyo pesa. Then ukiangalia hata 12,000, hiyo ni mshahara mtu mahali tamaking for 30 donkey days, hata hiyo pesa. Now for example you can see hapo juu tuko na gross na tuko na net. For example, each and every coin that will be transacting from this account, the government itakuwa inakata 5% ya tax, then bank inakata 250 for processing. Ukipika hiyo calculation utaona vile, ndio maana nilitoa 13,200 kanifikia ngapi? 12,290. Now I just want to finish by saying this: we are not sharing this to you to convince you to start the business. We are only sharing this to you to show you the power of the business and the power of the system, and how it can also convert you and be that person that you ever promised that you want to be in your life. We pay God nothing to be successful in our life, meaning anybody who are here, you have also that chance or that opportunity to be that person that you ever promised that you want to be in your life. I want you to go for that person. I know you had the person that you want to be. Tuko na huyo mtu mwenye ulipromise, ukiangalia kwa kioo, tuko na mtu mwenye unajua mimi nataka niko huyo mtu. Go for that person, and that person who is going to change, it is you believing in yourself and also believing in the Most High God. Nataka niwaambie hivi, outside there, most people, they are crowded outside there, making 50,000, 40,000, 30,000, 20,000, 10,000. Lakini mimi sitaki kuwa among of those maybe people who are crowded outside there. I want you to be among of the few people who are at the top, who are making each and every month 200,000 kwenda huko juu. And I know it is very much possible the moment you're going to magnify your mind and you tell your mind is much possible. Kuanzia leo, I just want to tell yourself, if it is actually to fight, the only enemy that you have is poverty. Hiyo ndio nataka tuanze kupigana nayo tukiwa pamoja na wewe. And I know our mentor Thomas Ndirangu is our CEO of Bivoi, is also going to plug you to our mentorship program. Vile alinisaidia mpaka kufika hapa, vile alisaidia Lila Calvin kufika penye amefika, and I know we are also going to help you, some of you who are ready, who are saying that it is actually fighting poverty only. Now, mimi nataka nimalizie hapo. I just want to tell my mentor, thank you for giving me this particular time, and I want to tell you, Mungu ajaribu kubariki wale wote wenye wamefika kwa hii mkutano siku ya leo, and I want to see change, and the change is going to happen to you. Thank you, my mentor Thomas Ndirangu.
Thank you very much, Mr. Macklins, for that powerful sharing. I've really been impacted with your story. Asante sana, thank you for inspiring us. From wearing a red Tanzania t-shirt to a multi-millionaire in network marketing, having made 13 million Kenya shillings, it's quite inspiring. And from your story, we have seen that you're well-traveled, you are well-exposed. You also went home driving your brand new Volkswagen Golf. It's quite inspiring to see such kind of story coming from one of us who has done the business, and for just a short period of time you can see the results, guys. Nataka tuende pale kwa chat box, let's appreciate him better. Tumpigieni makofi, tuende to, if you've been inspired, tuende pale kwa chat box. Nataka to at least let's give him his flowers. Let's appreciate him better. Now, guys, I want to finalize the session. I want to end the session, but I don't want to end the session without sharing my journey in this business. Again, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Engineer Tom Ndirangu. I'm a global ambassador in this organization. I've been in this organization now for 8 years. Nataka uniambie pale kwa chat box. 8 years ago, 2018, when I was seeing this presentation, when I was seeing the business, wewe ulikuwa unafanya nini? What were you doing? I want to see you on the chat box. Twende pale kwa chat box, niambie ulikuwa unafanya nini? Kuna mtu amesema alikuwa form 1, kuna mwingine anasema alikuwa class 8, kuna mtu alikuwa sema sitting for KCSE high school class 8. I see so many people. Okay, nilikuwa kwa kinandoa form 4 class 7 class 6. Wow, thank you very much. That year in college, KCPE, naona tuko wengi sana. So guys, allow me to share my story very briefly, na sitakawia sana. I'm the top 4 most paid in our company, and I'm so grateful because this business found me when I was in my lowest part of my life. Nilisomea JKUAT, I did electrical and electronics engineering, and I graduated, nikamaliza, and what I remember is that tulichinja mbuzi. After wearing that gown, everything took a very different turn. I found myself printing so many CVs. It was my routine. Kila siku ilikuwa kuamka kwenda kutafuta kazi to see if I can get an attachment somewhere, or I can get, at least even I can get somewhere I can attach myself and start making even an income of 10,000 or 20,000. Unfortunately, it was very hard for me even to secure a slot in any of the industries, in any of those companies. After taking my time kusomea hiyo course yote ngumu, it was so hard for me. And you can see the photo over there, and I can tell you that for the first time I faced the hardest part in my life, and I felt stuck, broke and useless. Nilikuwa nimefika point nashindwa nilienda shule kusoma kwa nini? Nilienda nikajikaza, nikasoma hizo calculus, nikapambana, and now I cannot even get a job that can even pay me less than 20,000. So it got to a point where I started looking for jengo work, nikaanza kufanya kazi ya sites. So my routine was I wake up very early in the morning, by 6 nimefika site, mnachimba ukuta, mnaweka piping, mnaweka stima, at the end of the day unapatiwa 500. That 500 Kenya shillings was my transport, it was my food, it was my rent, it was everything. It was supposed to cater for everything every day. And to a point I felt that my life is getting wasted, and I decided to change career. I started DJing in clubs. A friend of mine alinifundisha kucheza mziki, and sasa ikakuwa ni career tofauti, to entertain walevi from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. At least I used to make around 1,500 per show, but I was still not yet comfortable because of the environment. And this is the guy who introduced Macleans. He's called Denzel. He's currently driving a Mercedes-Benz C200. And this is me over here. You can see where we are coming from. We all have our own stories, and we all come from somewhere. Now, in 2018 March, a friend of mine showed me this business. He sent me a presentation, and I also took my time. I went to the offices, nikaelezewa vizuri, nikaelewa, and I made one decision. I have to join this business. I made a decision that my life has to take a different turn, because most people are only complaining, but they don't do anything about it. So get out of that comfort zone. Stop complaining. Get yourself into something that you can start, that it's going to help you with exposure. It's going to help you become the best version of yourself. I remember my first week after joining, I made 16,800. My first month, I made 66,000. My second month, I made 75,000. And my third month, I touched my first 6 figures income, and that was 112,000 Kenya shillings. Guys, I stopped doing whatever I was doing. I decided to fully focus with this business. And 1 year, 7 months in the business, I bought my first car. This was something that I wanted to own. I wanted to own even a car. Nilikuwa nimechoka kupanda matatu, nilikuwa nimechoka kunyeshewa na mvua mbaya kila wakati. I decided that I also want to learn how to drive. I bought my first car. Then later on, I added a new one, a brand new German machine. And this is because if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it with your hands. Mimi nilikuwa nakaa hivi, natamani kukuwa na gari kama hii, natamani kukuwa na GTI. Natamani kukuwa niko na gari inaitwa sport car. So one day I had made a lot of money, I had saved a lot of money. I decided nikaenda pale Coast, nikainunua cash, and this is the power of this business. So it is possible, whatever kind of problems you have right now, they are temporary problems if you decide to make the right decisions. If you give yourself a chance to succeed. And guys, let me tell you that this organization has created more millionaires. It has created more opportunities for so many Kenyans. I've seen young guys who are making a lot of money. I've seen guys who have been inspired because of this business. And it is possible that even that dream life that you want, that life you want to live, it is within your reach. I'm now investing in properties, and this day hapa nilikuwa nime withdraw 1.1 million Kenya shillings just to look at it, ndio niweze kufukuza umaskini. I'm well traveled. I've been to Philippines, I've been to South Africa, I've been to Singapore, I've been to Dubai. That is my passport. Imestampiwa sana. You can see all the visas. So biashara yetu itakupatia a lot of exposure. You can see the great transformation. I know by this time you can see how this business can really benefit you, how it can help you break the chain of poverty in your family. And the guy who introduced me in the business, alinifanyia favor sana, alinikazia sana, akaniambia nianze biashara, and I made that one decision. And this is me enjoying jet ski with my son. Ndio huyo hapa nyuma. Ndio huyo hapa. Do you believe, guys, that you are the next millionaire? I want you to use the chat box and I want you to type that I am the next millionaire. I want you to use the chat box. Do you believe in the power of your dreams? Do you believe that you can achieve everything that is meant for you? You can achieve everything. I want you to type on the chat box, andika I am the next. You can see some of the awards zenye nimepata kutoka kwa hii kampuni. I'm a global ambassador. Guys, a global ambassador is the highest rank in our company. Inanipatianga from over 200,000 every date 15. Leo ni date 14. Kuamkia kesho asubuhi, leo saa 6, I'm sure I'll make at least a minimum of 200,000 Kenya shillings. Itaingia because of this opportunity. Why don't you start now so that in the next few coming years, why don't you start now so that in the next coming years you will be amongst the people who are going to be sharing their story? We are going to be inspired by your story, just like the story of Calvin's, by the story of Maclean's. And it is possible that you guys, you have seen one of the greatest opportunities here in Kenya. This is an opportunity that is creating more millionaires. This is my personal office, guys. Wewe ukitengeneza pesa yenye unataka, hawezi taka kukuwa na ofisi yenye iko na glass all round. This is my office. Imezungukwa na glass, angalia vizuri. When I want to do my stuff, I have my office, I have there, I can do anything that I want, I can meet clients. In fact, mimi hata nimepeleka wazazi wangu wamekuja kuona ofisi yangu, and they can say that truly this business has given me the financial freedom that I desired. I got recognized as top 6 highest paid in Kenya in 2022. In 2023, I got recognized as top 5. In you can see Denzel over here. You can see this big crowd. Angalia vile huku kwetu kuna kuanga na vibe. Wacha kukaa pale nyumbani manze, ukikaa pale nyumbani utaboeka sana. Get outside here, come and see what people are doing, come and get inspired. And last year, 2025, I got recognized as top 4 highest paid in Kenya. It is possible that you can also get on this stage because of the effort that you're going to put, because of the transformation that you're going to get. I also have a mentor. I also have visions. I also want to achieve a lot. And that's why we are doing this business together. We are going to help you dream again. We are going to help you achieve everything that you said you want to achieve. And I want you guys to choose to become free. Financial freedom, time freedom, health freedom through this business opportunity. Don't look at your current situation, because it is during your darkest moment that you must focus to see the light. It is not a coincidence that you got an invite in this session. If you're not inspired, then you're either insecure. And I want to share my account. Hata pia mimi wacha nifungue account. Nataka uone. I want you to see the power of this opportunity, where you can get to. If you decide, if you make that decision, then you can also get here. And for me, the business pays me on a daily basis. I do an encashment on a daily basis. Mi utoa pesa kila siku. And this is my account, that is my rank. Najua kila mtu amefungua na wewe umejionea. Wacha tuanzie hapa kwa encashment. So tumesema ukitaka kutoa pesa, unakuja hapa kwa encash now, you write the amount na unatoa. Na tulisema unatengeneza pesa aje, 4,800. Let me show you from the transactions. Mtu analipwa kila siku. You can see the dates, 14, 12, 11, 10. You can see for yourself. You can see the pairs. Haya, wacha tuone the pairs. Okay? Vile unatengeneza the 4,800. Look carefully. Look carefully. Angalia 4,800 venye zinaingia zikiwa mingi. Angalia vizuri. Look carefully. Yes, look carefully so that you can see. Tulisema every pair unatengeneza 4,800. So this is the power of owning one of these systems. And sometimes, si lazima ati ukue convinced ndio uanze. Sometimes you need a better opportunity. You need to say yes, and you can see that the business we pay tax. Unaona kama hapa ni withholding tax ya 1680 and a processing fee of 250. Then hapa inafika ikiwa 31,650. So utajipata ukitoa pesa mingi sana kwa hii kampuni. So long as wewe uko tayari kulearn, join our academy. Once you get started, get an account, and you're going to see these becoming your reality. Hata pia mimi nimetoa devices from PGI, but let me focus on what is more important. Let me show you how much money the business has paid me. Mimi biashara imenilipa pesa mingi sana. I don't want to hide. I'll say that I also have the Megaverse package, the biggest package. But when I was starting, sikuanza na hii kubwa. I just made sure that I start. And since I got started, are you ready, guys? Are you ready to see how much money the business has rewarded me for just saying yes? The business has paid me this amount. So ni kumaanisha that leo hii account itakuwa inaingia pesa ngapi? Nataka kuona pale kwa chat box. Ni kumaanisha leo usiku hii account itakuwa inaingia pesa ngapi? Nataka uende pale kwa chat box. Itakuwa inaingia pesa ngapi? How much money can you see? How much money can you make? And guys, let me tell you, let me give you ways in which you can raise capital to get started in the business. Let me give you ways in which you can get started. Now, the first way you can raise capital to join the business is through using your savings. Use your savings to get started. Wewe toa penye umeka pesa savings. Hizo pesa hazimultiply. Saving is not enough. Hiyo kusave haitakusaidia. Get something. Get this income, this asset generating income, because this is what is going to give you the leverage. Hii ndio itakupatia ile pesa yote yenye unataka kutengeneza. Then, if you don't have savings, you can decide to sell unused items. Kama uko na kitu yenye unatumia yenye haikusaidii, wewe uza. Mimi niliuza mpaka laptop because I needed this opportunity. I needed this business opportunity. So I decided that I need to sell something. I sold something and I also got some small loans from friends, from family. Nikashikanisha hiyo pesa yote, nikafungua account. Right now, look at what the business has done to my life. Look at what has happened. So you can also borrow from friends and family. You can also borrow from chamas. You can borrow from loans, from loan apps. Weshikanisha tu pesa, bora tu ufungue account. And from there, through our academy and our mentorship, we are going to make sure that we turn all those dreams into reality. And guys, there is also another option that unaweza lipa polepole mpaka umalizie. And paying slowly starts from a minimum of 3,500. So unaweza pata account from a minimum of 3,500, but lazima umalizie ndio upate username na password. Now, I want to give out an offer. I want to give out a very special offer. I know there are so many people who are very excited and they want to get started, even starting from today. I want to give you an opportunity to join us. I want to give you something called the mentorship slot. And before we proceed, let's read this together. Money loves speed. Decrease the time between having an idea and getting it done. Poverty likes waiting. Imagine this idea that you have seen. How long have you waited? Why are you waiting? You need to grab this opportunity because maybe this is what is lacking. This is your missing puzzle. And it also says that big checks follow quick moves. The fastest way to go broke is to sit around waiting for the perfect time. There is never a perfect time. It is only now. Successful people make money because they outpace procrastination and they don't let ideas to rot in their heads. Whatever business that you have seen, I know maybe you might be asking yourself, how will I be able to afford this? How will I be able to get started? You are in the right direction. You just, first of all, convince yourself, make that decision that I have to turn my life around. I have to do whatever it takes for me to be in the rooms where my degree, that education hainge kuingiza hiyo kazi yenye umekosa kupata kwa hii biashara utaweza kuachieve hiyo mambo yote yenye unataka kuachieve. And guys, I want to give out something called the mentorship slot, and I'm giving you an opportunity to be part of our special mentorship. You're going to be trained by experts. You're going to be trained by millionaires. You're going to be in an academy that is going to help you so that you can earn as much money as you want. Now, I'm looking for 20 people. I'm looking first for 20 people. And these 20 people need to have the following characteristics. Number one, you need to be coachable. Number two, you have to be committed. Number three, you have to believe in yourself. Lazima ujiamini. Then these people need to be joining the business either today, tomorrow, Sunday, or Monday. Monday latest 6 p.m. If you're going to be joining the business between today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday latest 6 p.m., this slot is for you. Now, if you decide to start with the first package, 29,888, I'm going to help you. We are going to work with you. We are going to add you to our special mentorship and help you make at least a minimum of 100,000 on your first month. Ukianza na package ya 42,000, tutakusaidia utengeneze 130,000 Kenya shillings. Ukianza na package ya 123,000 yenye iko na 7 accounts, we are going to help you make 200,000. If you start with the DigiFast package yenye iko na 254,000, you purchase it at 254,000, we are going to help you make 300,000 on your first month. And if you choose to start with the biggest package, the Megaverse package, we're going to help you make 400,000 Kenya shillings on your first month. So this is an opportunity for you to join the top 1% and be part of the fastest growing team in Africa. And you should be joining the business between today, tomorrow, Sunday, or Monday, latest 6 p.m. If you are among my 20 people, I'm going to turn on the chat box and I want you to give me the following details so that I can give you the special mentorship. If you get a chance to get the special mentorship, nataka utatoka hapa, uende kwa mtu mwenye alikuinvite, umwambie you got a slot in the special mentorship, okay? And guys, also remember that this is not the deadline of joining the business. We want to first of all give those people who are ready to connect in the business so that they can start earning immediately, as fast as tomorrow, as fast as Monday. So I want you, if you're among my first 20 people, nataka uende pale kwa chat box. I want you to type your name, the person who invited you, and the package that you're starting with. I want you to do it in the same sentence. Twende pale kwa chat box, type your name, the person who invited you, and the package that you're starting with. Umechagua kuanza na package gani? Twende pale kwa chat box so that I can give you the special mentorship. Twende pale kwa chat box, type your name, the person who invited you, and the package that you're starting with. Twende pale kwa chat box, let's go. Remember, you should be joining the business between today, tomorrow, Sunday, or Monday, latest 6 p.m. Now, I'm looking for only 20 people. I have my first person. Let's go. Anaitwa Evelyn, invited by Dennis, anaanza na the Neoverse package ya 42,000. Congratulations. Kindly go and chat Mr. Dennis, mwandikie umepata special mentorship slot. Then we have the next person, anaitwa Eunice, starting with 29,888 package, starting on Monday. And kindly go and chat the person who invited you, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Okay, that is Eunice. Joseph Ndegwa, invited by Eunice. Sawa sawa, nimekupatia special mentorship. Then we have Haji Omar. I was invited by Ruth. I'm starting with the 42,000 package. Kindly contact the person called Ruth, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Then we have Kevin, invited by Ruth, anaanza the package ya 42,000. Kevin, kindly contact Ruth, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Then we have John Minor invited by Josephine Koki, anaanza na Neoverse package. Kindly John Minor contact Josie Koki, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Then we have Marion invited by Mr. Calvin, starting with the Neoverse package. Kindly contact Miss Marion, contact Mr. Calvin, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Then we have Rosina Karima, starting with the Neoverse package ya 42,000, invited by Cosmas Kithome. Kindly text Cosmas Kithome, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Then we have Brenda invited by Onesimus, anaanza na package ya 29,000. Kindly text mwambie umepata slot ya special mentorship. That is Brenda. Text Onesimus. Let's do it very fast. Okay, let me look on this other side. Naona laptop yangu messages zinakuja zikiwa mingi sana. All right, let me go back. Let me see if I can see you. Okay. Okay, let me see. Wacha tuendelee. Tumefika wapi? Okay. Let's see. Wacha nirudi hapo. Haya, tumefika kwa Brenda. Brenda tumekupatia special mentorship. Then we have Nelly Achieng, invited by mentor Regan, anaanza na the Neoverse package. Kindly text him, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Then we have Paris Irungu, invited by Thomas, starting on Monday. Unaanza na Neoverse package. Kindly Paris contact Thomas, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Then we have Kevin Mbuyu, invited by Josephine, starting with the Neoverse package on Monday. Kindly contact Kevin, contact Josephine, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Then we have Purity, invited by Peter, anaanza na Neoverse ya 42,000. Kindly contact Peter, mwambie umepata special mentorship. We have Fidelis, invited by David, anaanza na package ya 42,000. Kindly contact David, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Haji, invited by Ruth, imesha kupatia slot ya special mentorship. Morgan, invited by Aisha, congratulations. Kindly contact Aisha, mwambie umepata slot ya mentorship. Then we have Derek, invited by Jacqueline, anaanza na package ya 42,000. C 4200, 42,000. Kindly text Jacqueline, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Hannah, invited by Esther, anaanza na 29,000. Hannah, contact Esther, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Then we have Wilfred, invited by Mr. Dominic, mwambie umepata special mentorship. John, invited by Josephine, mwambie text Josephine, mwambie umepata special mentorship slot. Then we have Vance, invited by Kevin, anaanza na package ya 29,000, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Fiona, invited by Lenny, anaanza na package ya 29,000. Contact Sioleni right away, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Then we have Mary Wanjiru, invited by Esther, unaanza na package ya 29,000. Mwambie text Esther, mwambie umepata package ya special mentorship. Then we have Duncan, anasema nilijoin na 123,000. I'm so proud. Nishatengeneza 16,800. I'm so proud. Just 2 days and I'm proud of you guys. Thank you very much, Duncan. I'm so excited for whatever you have said. You started with your package ya 123,000. Ushatengeneza pesa. I'm so excited. Congratulations, Duncan. We have Veronica Njeri, invited by Ruth, anaanza na package ya 42,000. Kindly enda pale umwambie umepata special mentorship. Thank you very much, Lillian. And now that is Veronica. Text Ruth. Then you have Fidelis. Text Joshua, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Maureen, invited by Anita Wamboi. Kindly text Anita, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Derek, invited by Jacqueline, anaanza na package ya 42,000. Text Jacqueline, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Okay, Winfred, text Dominic, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Damaris, text Millicent, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Phyllis, invited by Karaoke, text Karaoke, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Then we have Kim, invited by Anita, text Anita, mwambie umepata special mentorship. Then we have Joshua, invited by Anita, text Anita, mwambie umepata slot ya special mentorship. Very nice. Then we have Mary, invited by Kevin, starting with the 29,000 package. Text Kevin, mwambie umepata special mentorship. And lastly, we have Sharon, text David, mwambie umepata slot ya mentorship. So guys, I'm so excited to work with all of you guys. Thank you for taking your time to be part of this session. Looking forward to working with all of you guys. Mimi nataka tuweze kushikana sisi wote pamoja. We create a very big impact in this Kenya, in the world, because it is possible that we can all rise together. Don't be limited by your current situation. It is possible that you can outgrow your situation, you can outgrow your problems, make the right decision. And just in case if you did not get a chance to receive the special mentorship tonight, go back to the person who invited you, enda uongee na yeye, uweze kumuuliza maswali, aweze kukusaidia vile utaanza biashara. Thank you very much. Let's meet in our next session. For those people who did not yet understand the business 100%, ask the person who invited you to send you our video, or let's meet again here on Tuesday. So thank you very much. Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki. And let's go back. Let's go and text the person who invited you. Mwambie umekuwa kwa meeting. Ongea na yeye, mwambie asante kwa kuni invite. And guys, I can't wait to see all of you guys succeeding. Let's meet at the top because it is overcrowded at the bottom. Asanteni sana. Have a blessed evening.